¡Ey! Váyanse de aquí, ahorita va a prender un incienso. Se les acabó el chiste. Chistecito.
Hell no. Hey guys, what is up? Today we are reacting to 5 scary ghost videos that will deeply unnerve you by Haunted 5. Let's get right into it.
A man was recording some drum tracks for his upcoming album and decided to record them at a private school in Seattle. While he looked around the school, he considered making a vlog, but had difficulty concentrating due to the creepy vibe that the school was giving off. He tried to take several video introductions, but as he began to speak, he would soon forget the words that he originally memorized. The school was entirely vacant during the time of his recording, which only made the environment more eerie. He wasn't happy with any of his videos, but he noticed something in the background while reviewing one of the intros. When he took a closer look, he was stunned by what he captured.
Okay. I'm not doing this right. Okay. I can't even see myself. I don't know if this, okay, never mind.
If we pay close attention to the stairwell behind him, we can see a translucent figure slowly walking down. It doesn't appear as though he had any idea the figure was nearby. He did mention that he felt as though he was being watched, which makes a great deal of sense. The figure appears to be that of a woman with black hair dressed in a white dress. To this day, he is still in disbelief regarding what he captured and will never visit the school ever again.
Number 4.
Are you ready to see your brand on TV? Your competitors will wish they had known about.
Number 4.
A man was fast asleep early one morning when he began to hear loud noises coming from his bathroom. Unsure if he was simply imagining things, he went back to sleep, but eventually couldn't deny the fact that something was actually happening. He gathered his courage and slowly walked toward the bathroom. We featured his account a few months back when he captured the laugh of a ghostly child in his kitchen, along with aggressive poltergeist activity. He was hoping everything would calm down at his house, but as he approached the bathroom, he was certain something was very wrong.
Chat, have you ever had anything happen?
As he entered his bathroom, his attention...
Stop interrupting me. Have you ever had anything happen, like haunted-wise or ghost-wise, in the bathroom? Like you trying to take a shit and a ghost moves a shampoo bottle? Anyways.
...was fixed on the shower area, and mainly the shower head. What he soon experienced sent chills down his spine.
Señores, empiezo a grabar porque se estaban escuchando ruidos en el baño. Vale.
Don't say ghost of Taco Bell either.
Y ahora absolutamente nada. ¿Hay algo aquí? En el nombre de Jesús te reprendo. Me cubro con la sangre de Cristo. Ahora no se escucha nada.
Okay.
Miren eso ahí como se...
Did he ghost?
Cosa mía. Mira.
Oh wow.
¿Qué cojones? En el nombre de Jesús te reprendo. Me cubro con la sangre de Cristo. Mira.
Once he makes his way to the bathroom, he begins to pan his camera back and forth, but doesn't notice anything out of the ordinary. After a few moments, it's as if he can feel the presence in the bathroom and is somehow fixated on the shower head. It wasn't long before we could see movement in the hose, which began to startle him. Some skeptics in the original comment section were under the impression it was simply water pressure moving the hose. but once the hose began to extend toward him, they were soon left without an explanation. Paranormal or not, seeing your shower head come to life is definitely creepy.
Yeah. 1000%.
A woman by the name of Jenna works at an allegedly haunted hotel in Canada. One of the main reasons for the paranormal activity is that the hotel is across the street from a large cemetery. At first, she was nervous to work there, especially with all the stories her coworkers told her. Stories ranged from seeing ghostly apparitions in various hallways, along with hearing disembodied voices in rooms that were supposed to be vacant. One morning, she was working with a few coworkers when she stopped by the front desk and noticed something unusual on the security camera. When she called over to her coworker to see what she was witnessing, he also mentioned that he saw the same thing earlier. Although they remained calm, they couldn't help but feel uneasy about the presence.
Oh, and it says they hang out and dwell around graveyards. And you know the story on that, right? When Mike hired those two native spiritual people to come here and do their stuff, they said it's not the hotel that's haunted, it's the graveyard.
Oh.
So this service road here where Danny and I used to park, that's the old Stony Plain Road. Do you really think they, when they dug up all the bodies here, that was a good one, moved them over to the graveyard?
They dug up the bodies and what?
Before this hotel. See him?
Yeah. I saw it.
You sure they have it there, buddy? Yeah. Okay. Hey, Noel. Yes, sir. What's up?
Oh yeah, I see it again.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, let's try and sit in the chair. Sometimes he'll stay there for a minute.
He is. How do you know this?
Well, because Danny and I caught him earlier when Danny was in the games room locking up. I freaked because I saw it. And then I tried to do a video review to record it, and it wouldn't let me.
Why is it still there?
Well, because if you read about it, they get caught in a vortex. And they linger around for...
Just moments into the video, we can see a white translucent figure floating into frame from right to left. While Jenna looks on in amazement, her coworker is mentioning that the spiritual experts they brought in mentioned that the graveyard was haunted, not the hotel that it was built on. After a few moments, the figure appears to sit down in one of the leather chairs for a brief moment. Based on everything in the video, this one does come across rather genuine and authentic. Given the fact that the graveyard holds over 19,000 bodies, it's safe to assume that some were left behind.
Context wasn't much up.
This next video is taking the paranormal community by storm. A female nurse was working late one evening when one of her coworkers mentioned she saw something in one of the vacant areas. At first, she wasn't sure if her coworker was playing a trick on her, but when she realized she was being sincere, she cautiously followed her to the area in question. The hospital that she works in is allegedly haunted, and many of her fellow nurses have had their own personal encounters with the supernatural. Many of them have seen ghostly apparitions throughout the hall and have even had patients mention their own chilling encounters. When she approached the vacant section of the hospital, she grabbed her phone and began to pan around the room. Although she didn't see anything unusual, her camera captured something bizarre.
Ay, loco, que vi a alguien pasar. ¡Ey! Váyanse de aquí, ahorita voy a prender un incienso. Se les acabó el chistecito.
Hell no.
As she begins to pan the camera from side to side, we eventually see a dark shadow figure in the corner of the room. Due to the camera quality and distance, it's difficult to make out any distinct features. At the time, she and her friend didn't notice anything, but when they watched back the footage before deleting the video, they were completely stunned. While many people in the original comment section are convinced they captured the spirit of a former patient, the skeptics believe it was simply a friend playing a joke.
Okay. Number one.
Honeypot.
Never mind. Damn ad. Okay.
Back in 2022, a few friends got back from a hunting trip in Baxter, Tennessee, and were relaxing on their property. One of the friends noticed some movement out of the corner of their eye, but didn't pay much attention to it. They were exhausted from their hunt, so they weren't focusing on the tree line. Eventually, they looked out to the sunset and noticed a massive creature off in the distance.
A Bigfoot?
Unsure if their eyes were playing tricks on them, they decided to grab their camera just in case it was something worth capturing. Once the figure made its way from behind the tree, they were both terrified since it didn't have the shape of any creature they have ever seen in the woods. Although he remained filming the encounter, he was terrified due to how curious the creature was.
Do you see that? Do you see that? I'm afraid. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Valley, do you see that?
As the video begins, we can see a massive dark figure hiding behind one of the trees. Both of the friends seem completely shocked at what they are witnessing. Obviously, the camera is low quality, but when the creature steps out from behind the tree and extends its left arm, we can clearly see the arm is abnormally long. It's difficult to tell if the creature was aggressive, but it is safe to assume it was very curious. Many people are convinced they captured compelling evidence of a Bigfoot, while the skeptics believe the footage is not clear enough to definitively say one way or another.
Have y'all ever seen Bigfoot, like the ghost and not the ghost, but the videos and stuff like that? Do y'all believe in Bigfoot? I don't know, but I hope that y'all enjoyed this video. If y'all did, there's playlists, just a playlist full of these videos just like this that I'm reacting to. You should check them out. It'll be on screen right about now, and it's a screw. Have a great day.